A devastating car crash, 2 dead high school students, and shocking new information about why the driver was going 3 times the speed limit. Spokane County Sheriff's deputies are pursuing vehicular homicide charges against the teen driver who killed 2 University of High School classmates. Well, back on October 5th, sophomores Josie Fryer and Mackenzie Ma died when the car they were in hit a curb, went airborne, and slammed into a tree. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey now live at the crash scene with the latest on this very tragic case. Jeff.
Nadine, we mentioned to you before that this 16-year-old's car was going at freeway speeds in a neighborhood where the posted speed limit is 25 miles an hour. Well, tonight we have a better idea of why this group of young people was going so fast. We are standing near the top of what's called the Ponderosa Jump. Apparently, if you get your car going fast enough up this hill, you can actually get your vehicle airborne. Detectives have interviewed the victim's friends who say this group had left a nearby party with the intention of doing the jump. Unfortunately, the driver lost control of his car before ever reaching the hill. He tried to steer his way through 2 curves, lost control, and then it ended up getting tossed into the air by a curb and then collided with a ponderosa pine. Investigators also say this brand new driver wasn't allowed to have his friends in the car in the first place.
The intermediate driver's license restriction is in place to protect our young drivers from incidents just like this, to not have those added distractions in their vehicle. We're not happy about having to be investigating this. It's horrific. It's a tragedy. It's sad for multiple people, just not in the valley, but in our community. And hopefully, in the long run, we can use this as an educational tool.
And if the prosecution decides to file vehicular homicide charges against this young man who's 16 years old, he would probably be prosecuted as an adult, Nadine, which means his punishment would be measured in weeks instead of months.
Jeff, this really is tragic all around. We understand detectives also want to take a look at the teen's records from driving school.
And that's because the Department of Licensing has no records of his driving, because this fatal crash actually happened just one day after he was issued his license. And so now detectives using a search warrant to get the records from his driving school to find out more about his driving skills. His friends have told investigators, Nadine, that this was not the first time he had jumped this hill in a car. Reporting live in Spokane Valley, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.